cold today, and when I say cold, I mean freeze your nipples off cold. I am freezing. Doesn't help that my hair's wet. Stupid decision this morning. We live and we learn. Hindsight's 2020. Today is a big day because Fashion Week is next week. Excited, stressed, indifferent, don't really know how to feel right this second, and in desperate need of getting my nails done. But yeah, there's something in the water or in the air this week because I am exhausted. I'm taking multiple naps per day, which is not like me during the week, especially when I'm busy, but I feel like everybody else is saying they feel the same, so I'm taking that as it's not me personally, it's the universe. So with Fashion Week coming up, we are packing today, which is quite literally my least favourite job in the world. First world problems, I know, but also stressful. So I thought that we could pack together, and I think I'm going to turn this into a little bit of like a whole, maybe 2-part come to Copenhagen with me type vlog situation. But first things first, I'm starving. We're making an omelette. That might be a bit too hot. Burn, baby. I don't know if you can hear this because this camera generally does tend to pick up everything, but my mum's on the phone in the other room and she has potentially the world's loudest phone voice. I've never known anybody speak so loud on the phone before. Everybody in the house must hear her phone call. One of my favourite things to do is just watch the squirrels in the garden because they're absolutely hilarious. Just waiting and waiting. Oh, also look at this. I'm gonna trip over these pants in a moment. I don't think I've ever had a white egg before. Strange. I don't know where these came from, whether they were like a little local produce that was accidentally picked up, but cute. I don't know if it's going to taste any different. Intrigued. I swear to God, the one thing that nobody will ever have over me is anything about my omelette making skills. Just look at this. This, perfect. The perfect omelette on both sides. Honestly, it's a skill. Being able to have it cut through perfectly, but not overdone where the egg's like gorgeous. Also, gonna be a bit of a strange one, but I'm funny about sauces and ketchup, brown sauce, barbecue, anything like that. I literally just had acid reflux thinking about it. It's just not gonna happen for me. So my sauce of choice with an omelette is mayo. You can all say whatever you want about how weird that is, but this is made from egg whites. That's egg, so get over yourself. You know what the maddest thing about this whole Fashion Week stress is that there's absolutely no reason for it to be there other than the ginormous amount of pressure that I put on myself. It really stresses me out sometimes, this angel and devil on the shoulder thing, that I am my own worst enemy. But it's literally like, there's two versions of me, right? So there's just the normal me who's like, oh, Fashion Week, excited, like I'm doing really well, like I love my life, all that kind of stuff, like happy-go-lucky me. Here, this is her, this is she. And then there's absolute quartermaster side version of Maisie that has me like this in a chokehold up against the wall. This is what's going on in my head subconsciously. Up against the wall like this, and I'm like that, ah, and this is the other, no, she would be here. She's here like this, and then the other one's going, you better absolutely smash this. If your outfits aren't good enough, if you're not getting enough attention, if you are not networking to the level that you should be, and I'm going, yes, okay, I promise. I swear to God, it's chaos up here. Absolute chaos. And I promised myself that I wasn't going to allow it to happen this season, because the last time I was there, I had a serious moment of imposter syndrome where it felt the equivalent to literally like losing your mum in Tesco, wanting to cry type situation. I was like, can't do that again. So I just need to get a grip of myself. Don't know how that's going to happen, but maybe today I can come up with some sort of action plan. yeah, I don't know. I am quite literally a packer's worst nightmare because there's no rhyme or reason to what I do. It's just put it in, and I've got 40 kg across 2 cases. One's a large case, the other one I've got is a medium case, so I'm trying to split the weight across 2 cases as much as possible. I'm also doing some content creation while we're in Copenhagen for a luxury sustainable shoe wear brand, so I've got a million pairs of shoes to take with me, which are all chunky and heavy, so pray for me. Okay, absolute bloody nightmare. Wouldn't be a trip with me unless there wasn't. My nail tech has had to cancel my nail appointment for today, which is nobody's fault, but look, not ideal. Going to Copenhagen tomorrow morning. So I'm now in a situation of I'm just gonna go to my local nail place as a walk-in, and I don't even know how good they are, like they might be crap, but needs must. Basically, I wanted to do like a cool chrome detail on my nail, but I'm not doing that with a nail tech that I don't know or trust, so it looks like we're just going basic biab as per usual, so wish me luck. I'm whispering because it's early and Lauren's still asleep. I don't know if you can even hear this. Hopefully. Day 1 in Copenhagen. The weather is abysmal. When I say thunderstorm, just imagine that on steroids. That's where we're at, which is obviously just great. But I'm up early because early bird and all that sees the day, things to do. I'm going to film a little get ready with me TikTok now, and we're going to go out and find some indoor shoot locations to shoot. And I was on TikTok and I found some really cool little vintage thrift shop options in Copenhagen, so that today's also a great day to do that when the weather's like this. So I think that's what we're thinking, and I'm going to vlog the whole thing so that if you're coming to Copenhagen and you want to thrift or do some vintage shopping, I'm here to help. I need to do something with this mop. I don't know. Look how long my bangs actually are. Ready? Fab. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. Do what we can, make it work. And then we have the Sax Pot show later tonight, which I'm excited about, but I kind of shit myself a little bit yesterday because I got an email through about the show. Oh, wow, excuse me. I don't know what is going on. Very gassy up here. But yeah, I got an email from the Sax Pots about the Sax Pot show saying the show must go on, it's raining, so bring an umbrella. And I was like, is this outside? Is this show supposed to be outside? Because in that case, I'm gonna have to slick my hair back because nobody wants to see all this when it is wet and humid and just, it's not a pretty sight to see. And actually before that we have the J. Lindbergh cocktail party at 5, I think, which looks really interesting too, so excited for that. I am going to be on a 1 drink maximum for any events this week because since I've been drinking less, when I do drink, literally I'm all over the place. Current situation, don't really want to get out of this dressing gown as excited as I am. But there's your Monday morning motivation for you. Absolutely drowned rat. The weather is ridiculous. But we've used the opportunity to find some really cute vintage shops, and honestly, if we had vintage shops like this in Manchester, I would be broke because we've just been to one. I'll try and insert some clips of what I got on my phone, and it's all like sample pieces, like Ganni. I found this really nice Isabel Marant black satin blazer, but I'm just trying not to spend that much money, but it was gorgeous. And we've just come to one that does like little bits and bobs and little bits of clothing. The shoe selection in this one was gorgeous. I'll just show you now. Brooks over there, mugs, glasses, flower. It's just so cute. I wasn't lying about the cute shoes either. We've got loads of cute little leather shoes everywhere. This place is so cute, like really, really cute. Vintage vibe. Spotted the little western boots as soon as I came in, and there's some brown boots that I really want. So final stop of the day before we go home and get ready for the Sax Pot show. I just come to the Stand Studio showroom to pick up my bits for the week. And taped up. And we're actually back here on Wednesday. There's nothing here at the moment, but we're back here for the showroom. Needed some food, supposed to be gluten-free, but got absolutely roped in by the carbonara. Starving, so it'll have to do. Cute food market that we're in. It's only the coffee shop you can see behind me, but it's like loads of little stalls. Let me turn you around. Loads of little stalls like that with all different food market options. Cute. This food market is actually super cute, and this pasta is so good. Lauren's just told me that it's okay, like made me feel better because she said if you're gonna have gluten it might as well be really good pasta, and I feel like that is the lesson I'm gonna live by for all the rest of my life now. That was gross. I ordered from this coffee place, and this is lemonade. It's black. It's really nice. I'm hoping the black means it's got some sort of health benefits to it. I don't know if you can tell my hand's shaking because this camera's so heavy. So, because the weather's been atrocious, my hair's a mess now, and I'm rethinking my outfit for tonight. I'm actually thinking I'm going to wear the same outfit or just something that's warm and suitable for the rain and the wind, because that's ridiculous. But yeah, we're going to go back now. A piece of bacon just fell out of my mouth as I was talking. Anyway, that can be a blooper. We're going back now to get ourselves sorted. I'm going to post some content. Oh my god, my hand's shaking. And then, like I said before, we've got the J Lindbergh cocktail party at 5, and then it's the Sax Pot show, which I'm really hoping isn't outside. But when we just went to the Stand Studio showroom, then the guy who was there said that it was outdoors last year and it rained, and they still went ahead with it. But this isn't just a little bit of rain, this is like torrential. So I'm really hoping that it's like somewhat covered. But we'll see, and I'll keep you posted on the outfit front and take you along with me. On today's episode of I Am the Worst YouTuber Ever, I forgot to finish the vlog yesterday, but in my defence, we got to Sax Parts and the weather was awful. It was outside, the weather was atrocious. I was so cold, so tired. My clothes were wet, I was just done, and then we literally just grabbed some food and went home. So you didn't miss out on much anyway. But today is a much nicer day. It's a busier day. There's lots on, so more exciting stuff to show you. Today's look is very colourful, very leather, very western. I've got this Stand Studio black and blue saloon shirt, Stand Studio shorts with this little belt, and then the blue western boots, which are the pièce de résistance, silver jewellery, white sunglasses. That's the vibe we're going for. To be honest, because we've got quite a few shows today, I wanted to like wear a few different outfits, but we've just not got enough time in between, so I'm going to wear this all day. And then we've got the Zalando party tonight, which I've got such a cool like top that I think I'm just going to wear with some jeans from an independent designer called, I think it's TL Label or TL Studios, but I'll double check. So cool, so I'm excited to wear that and go to that party tonight. But I'll take you on our day again so that you can see what's going on if you're even interested. I've barely vlogged today because it's just been very go, go, go. I'm so tired. The weather's stunning though. Look at this, look how shiny I am. And I've barely got any lippy left, but the sunlight, ooh, Yeah, I just want to lie down, chill for a bit. I'm going to edit some content, get some TikToks up, and yeah, that's about it. And then we're going to the Zalando party tonight. Got such a cool outfit. Changed my outfit today and forgot to film it, so that's not on the vlog, but I'll try and get some other little bits for you to see. I want to vlog interesting stuff. Like, I feel like you don't want to see every single show, like, probably not interested. So yeah, we're both just editing some content, and you know, as I like lie here like a actual sack of spuds in this bed, sometimes I sit at these shows and I think, this is mad. Like, it's mad that this is actually my life. And it's like, we've not even touched the surface yet. Like, when we talk about all the stuff that we want to do and where we're going to be in a year's time, like, if you'd have asked me a year ago about, if you'd have told me a year ago that I was going to be here, I'd be like, what? Like, genuinely don't believe it. It's mad. Like, little old me. Crazy. Grateful every single day. Practice gratitude. Also, Lauren told me today that it's the 8th today, isn't it? 8th of the 8th. Which is the best day for manifesting, because 8 is the Chinese number for prosperity and wealth and all the rest of it. So, you're not going to see this in time, but just a reminder that today is the best day for manifesting. I will be doing that this evening. Another note, I'm not one to like hate on anybody, but if you followed me on Instagram from like the last Copenhagen fashion week we went to, some people really think that they're it. Like, it's so funny to watch outside fashion weeks and inside the shows and stuff. Look at my top, I look like I'm on a hanger. So easily distracted. Yeah, no, there's so many, it's just people doing the most and like actually just like think that they're God's gift, and like, you do you. I think it's great to have the confidence and stuff, but sometimes it's just so funny to watch when people think that they're above you and stuff, and I'm like, we're literally at the same event. Like, chill. It's really not the end of the world. The looks up and down, they're like pushing in front of you, that it's just, this world is wild. And I think that's part and parcel of like sometimes I sit here and think, I can't believe that I'm here, and it's like the imposter syndrome. But I don't think that helps, like these people standing there, or just, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like everybody knows people like that, and they're literally here in droves, like fucking everywhere. It's wild. If you didn't see my stories at the last fashion week, it was basically, we were outside a show and everyone stands like in the same place outside the show, like figuring out where they're going next or chilling for a minute or whatever, and there was this guy taking pictures of this other girl, and we must have been in the background or something. He literally turned around to us and went, what was it, we don't do free promo, or something like that. And me and Lauren just looked at each other and we were like, is that a joke? Like, we were trying to get in the back of this girl's picture because she obviously had a load of followers. I don't know, she must have done. So like, he assumed we were trying to get in the back of her pictures for clout, and we were just like, what on earth is going on? It's just wild. But yeah, that is basically what I'm talking about. Crazy. You're never too good, you're never too big, you never have too many followers. So I don't want to do this anymore. I'm joking, I'm not being ungrateful. Oh, tired. It's, what time is it? 9 o'clock? Oh. That doesn't sound anywhere near as bad. It's 8:30. That sounds like I'm being extremely dramatic, but thought of having to freshen up my face, get dressed, go out, socialise. I'm really just like, want to stay in all night kind of gal. So let's just, pardon, what's going on? No, yeah, just really want to chill for the rest of the night, but suck it up, suck it up. Oh no! Melanie, she was really nice. If you're a slick back hair girly, I've put this on my Instagram story so many times, but this is the shit. This combined with this, life changing, especially if you've got very like thick, unruly hair. Just swallowed that. thick, unruly hair like me, it lasts all day. Like, delirious stage of tiredness where everything's funny but it's not. I also would just like to scream, cry, throw up, go to bed. Tomorrow's a new day. Come on. No, not done yet. This bun, something needs to be done. When there's 27 million bobbles in your hair, look at this. Supposed to do with that? I'm gonna have to wet it, I think. Wet it, put it back in a bun, not think about it, leave it be. A great find for hair. Continuous spray water bottle. I don't actually know what I did before I had one of these. That's done fuck all. Oh no. That'll do. We can do something with that. Can you check the back for me? Gotta tame some of this shine. We want glow, not sweaty, just a glow. This is actually really gross. I should probably have just had a shower and redone my makeup, but who's got time for that? Not me. I'll opt for that extra hour to lie in bed and scroll through TikTok. Cheers. Okay, this lighting's crap because the lighting in this Airbnb at night is not the vibe. I've had to put my phone on flash so that I've got some sort of lighting. But this is the top for this evening. I think it's TL The Label or TL Label where it comes from. She's literally a one-man band, small run business. I think she's UK based, all hand beaded. How stunning. I'm absolutely obsessed with this and I haven't had a proper occasion to wear it and now I'm so glad that I can. Silver glinnet bag to tie it all off. Silver jewellery from Tilly Surveyors. This is just an old grey bomber. Ah, you can't see. This will just have to do. These are wide leg super dry jeans. And Bettina Vermeulen boots. So we actually made it work. However, I don't think you can notice from here, but I've had to put nipple covers on for obvious reasons. They are so pale, it's unbelievable. And then Lauren gave me a trick, which I'm so happy with and can't believe I hadn't thought of before. I've just bronzed them so that they match my skin tone more. It's the little things in life. Pray for us because the weather is atrocious. I'm not dressed for the weather whatsoever. Yeah, just have to see how we get on. Long time no see, didn't really vlog yesterday because it was just a really busy day and the weather wasn't great and yeah. But I did get loads of bits on my phone so I can insert them if anybody's interested. We went to a few shows yesterday. The best show that I have been to this whole week was the Baum show yesterday evening. It was so cool, like the whole way that like the show was set out, it was really laid back, chilled, and then it turned into like a party afterwards. Like they had a DJ on, there was big lights, everybody was dancing. It was great. It was outdoor. It had actually stopped raining at that point, thank God. It was so much fun. And in the morning we went to the J. Lindeberg presentation, which their new collection is unreal. Like it's like that motocross bike / sporty type vibe. And they had like the models walking around and then like stopping almost like mannequins just in this presentation in this store, and it was so cool. We've been trying to do Fashion Week on the cheap as much as possible this year, but we did treat ourselves to a nice pasta last night. I had risotto actually, and it was the same place that we went for lunch with the girls last year, and it was really good. I mean, it was freezing, but we sat outside under the heater with blankets and like very much European looking out onto the street vibes. I can't remember what that place was called. Can you remember? It's like a really obvious name. I'll have to Google it and find out, just in case anybody wants to go. But yeah, it was great. And then today I am dressed, ready for the Guesters show. I do your full OOTD shortly. So that's at 12, and then we've actually got a few other shows on today. There's like Helmstead, Deadwood, and then Ganny's later today, and we're still confirming whether we're actually going or not. So it's a bit on the edge, but obviously I would love to go if I can. And I've got such a sick outfit for it, and you know when you're like, this is going to be wasted. So I'm just hoping and praying. Positive, the weather's better today, so hopefully we can actually get some decent content in, because when it's torrential rain and gale force winds, it's a bit of a toxic combination. I just want some carbs. The wind is... What? Nearly tripped. The wind is not helping my hair. I can't even take myself seriously, what the fuck. Some of the street style here is absolutely insane. I can't see anything because I've got sunglasses and a hat on, but honestly I've seen some unreal street. Look at her, she's giving cowboy too. Twinning. This every day, but I've never been so happy to be back and not doing anything in my life. And when I say my feet are destroyed, it looks like a crime scene down there. Like I physically can't walk on my left foot. So maybe I'm just not cut out for this life. Currently just about to sit down to eat. What time is it? 9:20. And I've got a sandwich from today which has gone from lunch today, which has gone slightly soggy, but we moved, gotta eat. And then we've got some leftover curly fries, which we're gonna eat with some garlic mayo. Lauren's got a ready meal. And this was, I think it's an onion bhaji. This was in the bottom of the curly fries packet. Smell that. That's an onion bhaji if ever I've smelt one. I don't want to. I'm really scared. I have no idea what that is. I think it's some sort of onion bhaji, but why is it in the curly fries packet? It's stressing me out a bit. I mean, it is deep fried, so it's not like it's a rat or something. But I don't know. Editing some TikTok content. Please tell me they're not DIYing at 9:20. Fuck my life, I swear to God. Staying in this Airbnb has been like an episode of Nightmare Neighbours, like Neighbours from Hell. I just don't understand what's going on. It's a very small, each apartment is very small in this building, so are you like putting up a shelf in every available wall space to be power tooling and drilling for that long? Like, I'm so confused. Tomorrow we have a more chilled day. I think we've only got one show, so this is why we stayed an extra couple of days, is basically to get a load of our own content done. So that's the plan tomorrow. I'm going to take the suitcase out with us so that we're not crazy bag ladies anymore, because carrying the bags is taking its toll. Lauren's actually got a lump on her shoulder from where she's been consistently carrying a bag, and feet are destroyed and all the rest of it. And we just want a little bit more laid back, because today was one of those days where everything that could possibly have gone wrong went wrong. Because you know why wouldn't it? We went to the Helmstead show and they just stopped letting people in, even though we had invites, so that was fun. Then we missed the bus to our next thing. We were late for whatever we had to do after that, but anyway, I managed to get a sick outfit on and go to the Ganny show and absolutely fake it till you make it. And I've spoken about this before in other Fashion Week vlogs and this Fashion Week vlog, but if anything is going to make you feel the imposter syndrome, it's being outside the Ganny show. But I think it was successful because I managed to get quite a few street style photos. Sick outfit, well happy with it. So like I say, it really is a case of fake it till you make it, and Who gives a shit? Mark my words and watch this space. We will be there. We'll be invited. It will happen. We are back at the Queen's Place where we were for the Bowen show. Can you hear my voice? I've literally got nothing left to give. I'm fully run down and I've now got some sort of cold off the back of that, which delightful. So yesterday was the last proper day of Fashion Week, so today is all about the content creation because we've got some jobs on while we're here. We wanted to come back here because the locations around here are so cute. I mean, look at that. Just a bike and a nice wall. You don't even get that in Manchester. It's all dirty and covered in bird shit. So that's the plan for today. We are in full comfy fit. These are the... one second. These are the Anuki shoes that we are doing content creation for today. I've got a few different pairs, so we're just going to get changed and figure it out as we go along. Mostly just street style, but then I found this really nice like museum gallery thing in Copenhagen that's like a bit of an indoor jungle type situation, so I think we're going to go there because I did actually put it on my concept deck, so got to follow through with something. Oh, she cute, so cute. Love the close-ups. Love, 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 love.
Copenhagen, isn't it?
Quick pretzel stop. Stop shooting for a minute just to grab some food, but as per usual on this trip I've got a sandwich, so gluten-free is really not going so well, but I just feel like in Copenhagen that's virtually impossible. Like everywhere we've eaten has been like bread is the main source of food. That's so oily. That's gonna go all down me. It's home time. We're at the airport, cheeky little Burger King. Nobody judge me because I don't know if this is like a dirty thing, but I absolutely love the chicken wings from Burger King at Copenhagen airport. I got them last time for the first time and I was like, these are fire. So I decided to go for them again. Also, I don't want to like completely discredit this trip, but I have never been so happy to be going home in my life. This trip's been amazing, but I'm so deceased and like my legs aren't working and yeah, just burnt out. I've actually got like a cold and a cough because I think from being run down, and I'm just excited to see Josh's little face when he picks me up from the airport because I've missed him. It's felt like a month, and he's after next week he's working away for 4 weeks and then I'll be at Fashion Week again, so I'm just really excited to just have the week with him. But yeah, just the most amazing trip.